That's not what I say. I don't know what I was doing for a second. Stop laughing. And we're going into a comedy, like, this is going to be the whole time.
I'm going to see a doctor, I promise.
Hi, First Day Thursday. What's
Hi.
up? This one's a little bit special because you get 2 episodes for the price of 1. Part of why we did it is because when we put this on the poll, we forgot that we watched the first episode of That's So Raven somewhat recently.
Yeah. We were, for some reason, on a kick where we were watching the first episode
Of a whole bunch of
shows. Yeah, kid shows. And
a couple of them we kept watching. Like,
so,
we did
Sweet Life.
iCarly and Sweet Life. We watched.
We kept watching.
Yeah, and Victorious.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we watched the first episode of That's So Raven when we were doing that. And so this is gonna be a re-reaction. There's a line in this episode that we say all the time. Ew. And then we were like, we'll do the second episode because I couldn't tell you anything about what that is. So that'll be an actual, like, reaction.
So we're just gonna get into it.
And we're gonna put it all in one video. So it's just all gonna be right there.
Yep.
Should be fun.
And we will not be skipping the theme song. So.
No. Not either time. It's a bop and a half.
Deal with it.
Mr. Brookwell.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Me?
Ew.
Mr. Thomas.
Why he still have his book bag on? He said, I'm ready to go.
I do hate teachers like this, though.
Yes. I'm like,
You're just doing this for humiliation.
I didn't raise my hand for a reason. I don't know it. And, like, I get it because they want other kids to engage, but I'm like, make it interesting. I don't know.
The answer class is Philadelphia.
Shout out.
My one professor, I remember in college, she, like, would ask a question and nobody in the class would answer. And we just sit there
I just
for, like,
realized
20
something.
minutes.
There are no subtitles.
We're putting the subtitles on. You heard us.
It's because you were talking and I realized I couldn't hear her.
A-part-tip redact. What? A-part-tip redact. Scavern. What are you talking?
Whom I call on is my choice.
And then I don't answer. Is my choice.
And trust me, the whole class got my back on this one right here.
See, I would have. I'd have been like, yeah.
Period.
You do.
Yep. The whole premise of this episode would not work for me and my mom because I would tell her the situation and she'd immediately back me up.
I'm kind of looking at the lyrics.
Hey now, say now, about to put it down.
Good. That's so Raven. It's the future I can see. That's so mysterious to me.
See, look, you can have a token white girl. It's fine.
Yeah, it's so
We love Chelsea.
to me.
Yeah. Yep, that's me.
Did you have the Raven doll?
I had the Raven.
You had the
doll,
Raven doll.
yes.
Because I remembered her having the jacket.
It's funny because when we watched this the first time, you were like, yeah, I had that doll. I was like, no, I had that doll.
It's because your dolls were my dolls, okay?
Say, brother, that's my locker. Yeah, we rewatched that about 3 times. It's so funny.
We say that all
so
the time.
often.
Say, brother, that's my locker.
Why did he say it like that?
Why did he?
Say, brother.
That's it. That's the reaction. We're done now.
That's why I came to you.
He's like 2,
Literally.
and he's older than us, so that we were younger than that when this was airing.
Ew.
His theme song for Cory in the House, that was also a bop.
An ever popular cry.
It's not gonna work. You're not 5 anymore.
This is such a nice house.
I know. I love their table.
You know what I think we're seeing here? A more mature, responsible young lady.
You think too much of your children.
The greatest present a teenage girl could ever want.
Oh, is it LeBron? Because I like him tall.
Yeah. When did she put this thing on her?
That's so Raven of Raven.
It is.
That's so Raven.
Call me.
Call me, beat me.
Yeah, different show. Same time period. We were living. We were living. Y'all, these new kids don't even have it.
They watching the shows that we watch. They watching you.
Yeah.
And like they watching everything with us. Like, should y'all be watching this?
Today.
Raven Simone's comedic timing is it's always been impeccable. That's why the show is so good. Raven knew how to be funny.
She's an interesting person. Now.
I am from every continent in Africa.
This must be that new geography.
Yeah, I'm not sharing my locker, okay?
Is that a chicken? My main thing about this show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And about Raven in general in this show
Yeah, I think I know where you're going, but go there anyway.
is why do you continue to she sees the visions, right?
Uh-huh.
She sees them and then she continues to try to fix them even though every single time she does it
Like,
goes
it's-
wrong.
Yeah.
Every single time. It has not gone right once. But I guess it's also like, oh, I saw the vision, so if I don't do anything, it's still gonna happen. But like, I feel like she does it every time. And there are like what, 6 seasons of the show or something like that?
I think there's only 3.
I don't know.
3,
There's 3.
maybe 4.
But like, that's so many episodes for her to be doing this over and over again. Girl, learn. But it made for great
See,
television.
that's not what I thought you were going to say, actually.
Oh, what was it? What do you think I was gonna say?
I thought you were going to be like, why does she always go to the extreme?
Oh, yes, she does also do that.
Like, her solution always skips about 15
It
other possible
does.
solutions
It
that she could come
absolutely
to.
does.
Mhm.
This looks like the same school in iCarly.
I think it is.
Yeah, it looks like the
I
same
think
set.
I knew that, but yeah, like those staircases. Well, the iCarly staircases, it wasn't this. They've been used a few times.
Yeah. Her head looks so
I
small.
know. Oh, that computer.
That's the exact computer you had.
I think it is.
Like the exact computer. I like I like his sweater. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Girl, go wash your hands.
I know. I like how Chelsea's not in it at all.
Yeah, she
At all.
Some big guy took it and made me come here.
How many lockers do you need?
Yeah, that guy's stolen all the good lockers.
Miners are next to the snack machine.
If you don't just walk from your locker to the snack machine. Jesus.
Is Raven here? Oh, what a shame. Why don't the two of us just talk this out?
No.
Why can't you just talk to
Yeah,
the
why do you have to
mom?
talk to her there?
She already knows what the issue is. Well, you want to see her get punished by her mother? He's so weird.
And if you say any of this to Eddie, I got a bigger purse with buckles.
I believe she actually does.
I believe she does as well.
You're young, woke. Move in the house.
I know she's a mama who don't play. And I know I could easily watch Raven's Home and see that for myself, but I don't really want to.
Yeah, no.
Got this, guys.
Orlando's another one who had really, I mean, they grew up on this.
Yeah.
And
that's
that's why
the
they are the
problem.
way they are today.
That was the issue.
Now look at what is this doing here?
Raven.
If y'all don't call her by her name,
Right.
If Raven was having a problem at school, why didn't she come to us about it?
first of all, I feel like also if you would have just told your parents, like,
What happened?
yo, he picks on me when I didn't know the answer. I
Yeah.
had my hand raised the whole time. I spoke up about it.
That's what I'm saying. This
feel like they
wouldn't be
would've
an
been fine.
issue for me.
No, but I understand because my mom still would have been mad at me for talking back.
Different parents have different ways of parenting.
I'm like, ma'am, she would take the teacher's side over me any day.
Yeah, no, my mom never did, but she don't like authority, so.
Yeah, we want her to feel like she can come to us even when she does mess up.
It's like, you really mean that? They're like, mm-hmm, but you don't have your phone anymore.
Yeah.
Really?
Victor, look! It's Raven!
But it looks so sad, Dad.
You didn't even know you had it a day ago.
Right. You'll be fine.
You will be fine.
But now she knows that she has it.
Mm-hmm.
You look bootylicious.
James Coda made the theme song. And you know what? You did an amazing job. Let's go.
All right, we're going into this one
Yeah,
blind.
we're just going right into it.
Yes, fit.
Yes, this is an iconic
Oh,
fit too.
This is giving me this was supposed to be the first episode.
Yeah.
They do that a lot with these shows.
For some reason.
For some reason. More Disney than Nick. I think episode like 5 was Sweet Life's first episode.
Yeah, it was like so long, and then they were like doing all the explaining, like, oh well, your
Yeah.
mom's here on this,
And they
it
looked
like
10 rather than
What?
12.
yeah. I have a lot going on.
I know.
And the crowd goes wild.
Wild.
Yeah, this definitely was supposed to be first episode.
Oh
my god.
I wonder if Chelsea's in this one.
An F.
You better study.
See, because that's one thing where I'm like, that's not my problem. Like, I'm gonna tell you, hey, study. I just had a vision that you failed your thing.
And that's where
Study.
you leave it.
And that's where you leave it. If he gets kicked off, that's his problem, not mine.
I mean, tell him your vision. Tell him. But then, like, the whole point of it is that it's supposed to happen regardless, right?
I guess. But that's the thing about visions. You don't know. It's like, did it happen because you saw the vision and you made it happen? Or, like, would it have happened anyway?
Because, like, maybe telling him is the reason why he failed. He was stressed. Panicking.
It's like Oedipus.
Never know what to do.
You
That's
don't
why
know.
it's just a curse, honestly.
She's not in it.
No, she like,
wasn't.
when does she exist? Episode 5?
Let me know.
It's the future I can see. It's funny because I thought she was in it from the very, very beginning.
Me too. Maybe she was. If this is the first episode, she shows up. It's like she was supposed to be in it.
Yeah. And she just wasn't in that episode, which happened to be the first episode.
I want some Raven jackets with the faux fur.
Shein probably
she
has
is.
it. Oh, cool.
No, you said Dee Dee. That's my aunt's name.
That's why they gave her those bangs.
Uh-huh.
In the
Because she used to have them bangs.
Yeah, I forgot. We watched the clip of Raven's first vision from Raven's home, and Chelsea has some ugly bangs.
Yes.
Oh, snap. I like that! Ray, that should be your thing.
Also, she's a blonde in the show now.
Yeah.
And her face changed.
A lot.
I want you to be the one who's psychic so I can be the one saying, so, what are you gonna do?
Right. Tell him, don't tell him. What would you do? Would you tell him?
I would be like, hey, I had a vision, you failed your test, study, and change it.
Hey, Max, can we get a minute?
Sure.
No, not me and you.
No.
Well, he's right over there. What are you talking to me for?
You're so high.
Yeah, you are very high.
I'm meeting the guys over at Max's house to watch the game.
That's not studying.
That's not studying.
When you can come over to Raven's for a study party. Yeah, now that is cool.
Tell him that he failed, and maybe he'll be like, okay, I'll study.
Yeah, that's what you gotta tell him.
Or he'll
like,
be like,
you tried to not, it's not working, so then be like, Eddie,
look,
you fail your test, so
you can tell him, and if he's like, your vision's gonna happen anyway, then I'm gonna go have fun. Then okay.
You always cram in the night before and get a good grade.
Girl, that was me. I didn't study. I didn't study for things.
Yeah, I hate tests. I don't do well.
I got
them
A's,
ever
B's, and C's.
at all.
That's excellent in Spanish.
Well, why don't they just say that?
Anyway, playing for an ice-cold root beer. Yes, courtesy of your mom and dad.
They're a fun little group.
I know.
Makers of you and Corey.
What? No, that is not correct.
I didn't see.
It was the Spanish word for shoe, I'm pretty sure.
All right, Chelsea.
If you told me that her inspiration for Raven was Whitley, I would believe you.
It's your birthday. Shake your booty now.
That's why you've been here all night? Ay, caramba, solo tengo 10 años y yo puedo hablar español. Eres estúpido y desagradable. ¿Qué clase de hambre eres? Estúpido, estúpido, estúpido.
Okay,
Why
Corey.
you got the Spanish like that?
Yo,
That counts. He's bilingual.
he is bilingual.
No, I meant tell that you saw the answers.
You saw the answers, Ray?
Did she see the but she saw the wrong answers, right?
Well, she said that they circled the
Oh, the
right
right
answers, and she remembered, but like it's possible that
They got
she
mixed
saw
up.
it wrong. Yeah.
She saw the wrong answers.
Yeah.
Just gonna let me fail and get kicked off the team?
Eddie, that no offense.
No, that's
But
your
that's not-
problem.
I know, Eddie, but
Just forget it.
That's your issue.
It's
You're the
your-
one who
she
failed
did
Spanish.
everything she could for you.
It must be so hard knowing stuff before it happens.
It is actually.
It is. You're the one who failed Spanish, not me.
I thought you were my friend.
What were we doing all this for? All right, bye.
Bye,
Oh, I
then.
can't. I
Goodbye.
could not. I could.
Just leave me alone. What are you talking about right now?
This would be a story of, oh yeah, I had a friend named Eddie, but then ba 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 ba, like quite literally.
Yeah.
Can you believe him?
Nope.
Maybe there is something I can do.
Are you gonna kill
Push
the
her
teacher?
down the stairs.
Okay. Don't worry.
It's on your side, ma'am.
Right, because you keep touching it.
You have a little something right here. Still there.
Is it like an OCD thing? Do you need it done 3 times?
Right.
And yet she prances around with her croissants and her international coffee like she's all that.
The French teachers do always bring in food. I remember that. They brought in food a lot in my schools. And I remember I was like, French might be lit. I don't know, but I still took Spanish.
So you'll do it?
No.
Girl, postponing the test messes up my schedule. Like, now I can see the teacher's perspective.
Dang, stupid wall. Wait. Turn it on its side.
Oh my god.
Hey, Eddie.
Girl, no, don't go up to him. Let him come apologize to you.
I got a Spanish test to fail.
That's not my problem. You had all year. You had all year to study and to do well in Spanish. If failing one test gets you a failing grade, that's not on me. Because you can fail one test and still have like a B or a D.
Man, you got my back on this one, right? I mean, if you ever need anything like a kidney, I will personally find someone to donate it to you. That's all I can do right there.
That's all I can do.
So I made a whole new test with all new questions.
Oh, is it any easier?
No.
Then what was the point? Look, now he got the wrong answers.
But like, I would assume it was the right answers because you still saw the.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm pretty sure I remember the test being on a pink paper.
Yeah.
Remind me again why we're risking detention.
Here it goes again. To 100.
Yes.
At this point, if he fails,
you did everything you could.
Okay, Chelsea.
You get it off your own head.
Y'all don't hear them outside the window?
They're being loud.
I'd be like, yo, shut up. This is like iCarly.
Yeah.
They almost died.
But that was serious.
Yeah, that was serious.
And they cried. We all cried.
If it was any other show, I'd be like, they're dead.
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean, this
goodness.
is still like iCarly.
iCarly is like them.
Yeah.
They came first. You better hope that bucket didn't hit nobody. I saw what happened in Carrie.
Good thing it's not a metal bucket.
It's coming from higher though, so like, does that like
oh no
cancel out? Don't worry about showing him that thing now.
I know.
Just get off.
Tape it to the window and go.
Chelsea! Ooh, her face.
What are you doing?
You can't hear that?
Everyone can hear you.
She changed the test.
Except yeah, like you said, you're like, okay, but you saw the vision.
Yeah.
Why would you see the vision of the wrong test?
It wouldn't help if she didn't change the test.
Yeah. Bro, I thought those birds were in the show.
No, I knew they were outside. I don't know why they acting like that.
Can y'all hear that? My goodness.
You wouldn't even be in this mess if I didn't ask you to help me cheat.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not gonna say nothing, but
that was out of line.
Yes, it was.
You're always cracking me up. And generous.
Oh, right. Didn't we all think that they were going to do a little something with this?
Yeah.
But then they never really did.
I feel like they was going to.
But then changed their mind.
Yeah. Because you can tell that sometimes in shows when they're like, these characters are getting real close and they decide not to.
Yeah. If I'm remembering correctly, later on, I think there was like a kiss or something.
Yeah, I think they did something. Kind of like Tori and Beck, but they did explore that a little more later on.
I was thinking kind of like Lisa and Ray, our sister.
Yeah. But they also did something. I was trying to think of an example where they like
got real close.
And then didn't.
Yeah, I can't think. Yes, Raven.
I know there is one, but I can't. I can see it.
If
but
you guys
I can't,
can
like,
think of
explain
it, then put it on in the chat.
In the chat.
In the comments.
I'm so amazed! You gotta see!
Yay! So her visions can change.
Mm-hmm.
So that explains why she always does things.
Yeah, but she don't gotta go so extreme though.
Oh, is it gonna go to the world?
Well, that was great.
That was a fun little
A
throwback.
fun little time. We
Yeah.
hope you guys enjoyed. If you watched That So Raven, I hope you enjoyed this little walk down memory lane.
Yeah.
And if you didn't watch That So Raven,
You
what's
should
wrong
watch
with you?
it.
2 different responses.
You should watch it. But it's not going to hit the same
It's not.
as when you are sitting in front of the TV watching it on your little screen and you hear the announcer say that next up is Kim Possible or Sweet Life or something like that. And he always has a little thing with it. Like, they're living in a hotel, living the sweet life. Sweet Life with Zach and Cody on next.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then you have a commercial for some decom.
Yeah.
That's coming out next week.
Or you got like, show or something like that as the bell rings. That's a little bit later.
Yeah. Or this is also later, but the Pass the Plate stuff.
Pass the Plate.
That was like
you
Sweet
got
Life
music
one.
videos. All of a sudden, Vanessa Hudgens is singing on the screen, telling you, "Baby, come back, baby, come back to me."
Oh, good time.
Yeah. Now we're grown and we have bills and we're all stressed.
Hate it. Let's go back.
Okay.
All right. Well, if you watch to the end,
put an I for when she goes.
You know, she has her vision. And tell us if you watched That So Raven as a kid, if you liked it, if you didn't.
And if you thought Raven and Eddie were going to have a little thing going on.
Yeah.
But he liked, or she liked that one dude whose name I forgot. Diavion? No, that's sister. It's something with a D. Deron?
Did Chelsea and Eddie have something?
I don't recall that.
Okay. I know, didn't Chelsea have something? She had somebody.
She might have. It's been so. I haven't watched the show since it was airing. I'm pretty sure.
It's been so long. So, who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll watch it again.
Maybe.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.